How you guys doing? Somebody wanted me to mention something about the Chicago Bears football team. How you guys doing? Hello, Refrigerator Perry and Jim McMahon, and hello in reference to Walter Payton, and of course he was a great athlete, of course, and in reference to other individuals that played on the Bears. Somebody was wondering if what NFL teams I might have played on when I was a teenager. See, in reference to when I was little, or when I was younger, my mother, and hello LA Raiders, and hello Denver Broncos, and hello Dallas Cowboys, and Detroit Lions, and other sports teams, and people was wondering if I played, in the NFL when I was a teenager, and or when I was young. And those football teams, if they have any information that they want to provide in YouTube videos, they can go ahead and make all the videos they want in reference to YouTube. And don't forget, when I was a little boy, when my father played in the NFL, my father was training for the NFL, and my father won the Tour de France, didn't he? And back in the earlier days, in the 70s or something, and maybe in the 60s, I'm not sure. Somebody has to check the date. But, in reference to history of sports and Olympics and gymnastics and track and field, and hello, Carl Lewis, and somebody was wanting to know if I ever did any Olympic diving or cross country skiing, or hello in reference to Greg Louganis information and other divers and the swimming industry of the Olympics, or Olympic diving, or gymnastics, or track and field, or some people want to know if I had ever gold medaled in any of the Olympic sports. Somebody needs to put that information on the YouTube videos in reference to me, and what names I might have performed under, or in reference to the Olympics or any sports. And hello, Rocket Ishmael, and Tim Brown, in reference to the Raiders, and quarterbacks. Hello, in reference to Mark Duper, Mark Clayton, Miami Dolphins, and other sports teams information, and history of things. People want to know, if I played on any NBA teams or hockey teams. See, my mother and I used to have to travel a lot, and my father died in '76, and he was frozen. So a lot of things in reference to sports. My mother and I, and movies and music and TV was always a very busy thing. So in reference to how many movies I've been in, how many TV episodes or shows, somebody has the numbers. I don't know. Somebody said something like I guess they thought it was like I was in like 700 movies or episodes of TV shows or whichever, and in reference to directing movies and TV shows when I was little. And don't forget the Royal Protocol of My Identities in the Media too. And in reference to production credits, I own my mother and father's studios, and my name's supposed to be on all the productions of the companies. Factual copyrights information too, in reference to who I am, and production companies and music too. Lots of things of importance, sports teams and tennis. How you doing? Andre Agassi and Pete Sampras and all the other tennis players, the new ones, and Federer. How you doing? And women's tennis, men's tennis. How you guys doing? PGA golf. How you guys doing? If anybody's wondering, I'm still sitting over here in the little house. Haven't received any letters from anybody. And hello, Teamsters unions and sports leagues. Lots of things of importance. Oh, and in reference to my my athletic stats and how fast I can run, and my sports accomplishments, that hit me in the throat, needs to be documented under my birth name too, if anybody's wondering.